Black Ghost TV family, what's happening with it? We back up in this thing. This, by the way, y'all better appreciate it's gonna be last time we're gonna have Zen in the trap for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll be back.
Let them know you're gonna be back.
We'll be back.
We had to end it right, you know what I'm saying, with the little LA Lakers action. You feel me?
Yeah.
So make sure y'all come up in here, man. Like, subscribe,
hit that notification.
Hey man, just show some love, blessing, positivity to everybody. But we up in here, man. Watch party. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Let's see if the Lakers can actually pull this one out, because the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, lately they ain't been on what they.
We just be we be hanging with teams, but when it gets down to the end, we just don't make the right decision. Some I don't know, for some reason we just can't. Our water get cut off. I don't know what we doing. Crazy. Brian in the post though, Lamar, he's gonna say, "Look, oh,
Lamar be cutting y'all water off, singing before we do it.
You crazy." You can't stop the rain.
Sound on top. Hopefully everybody, man, been enjoying. I know it's a Tuesday, you feel me, but it's close to Christmas. It's Christmas week, so
man, it hasn't been feeling festive in my opinion.
I know. It really ain't feel like it's rolling up on Christmas.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't even realize the end of the month was coming. I'm like, dang, this month went by fast. Am I wrong?
This month went by mad fast. We about to be at a new year. We about to be in 2022. That's crazy right there.
I think that's wild. It's madness, really.
This whole year went by fast. Am I wrong? Yeah, we got the little sound check. Everything good. All right, but yo,
it sounded crazy. I got to tone it down.
No, you good. People hear your voice.
Crazy, man. But anyway, y'all, we here. You know what I'm saying? It was a good week with my boy Flu. Hell of a birthday weekend. We went up, did our thing. Y'all can be seeing some stuff down the line. So y'all stay in tune. Shout out to the person in the chat. Go ahead, drop a like, subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, blessings. I hope y'all all had a good weekend. I hope y'all Monday wasn't too bad. I hope your Tuesday is better.
Man, I'm gonna echo everything he just said. You know what I'm saying? It was a good week, good weekend. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. Got to go back to life for a little bit now, but it was a good little break.
Right? It's back to mental and strategizing again, man.
Warfare, all that good stuff.
It's everything, man.
Stay in tune, consistency, baby. Try to keep the consistency popping. I like though that we ended off. You know what I'm saying? We was being a little lazy in the beginning, but we ended off strong.
Yeah, because at first we, I think we were just enjoying, you feel me? Just like the whole, like, dang, like, you want some food, we eat food. It's like, chill, we doing this, we doing that. We went live for the people, we went live for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was our goal, man. It was like, you know what I'm saying, have fun, you know what I'm saying? Get something accomplished. We got that done, man. We got a good workout in the day, ate some good food after, some good company. So it's absolutely. Like,
Respect to that.
Enjoy the moments. Remember he said, somebody told us today, it was like, enjoy it. You learn to enjoy the moments, you know what I'm saying? Because he had said something. So, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the moment.
Especially with the way everything going now, man.
It's tricky, man. It's tricky. It's just tricky. Mentally, because it's just like, some people, this is weighing on, especially if you have businesses and stuff, and you struggling. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's this place called Dong Chong. Shout out to Dong Chong. Y'all was amazing. Yeah, shut down, bro.
COVID.
Yeah, they didn't make it through. It hurt my heart because I was telling my stepmom, I was like, we gotta go back to Dong Chong. We gotta go get that. And then she's like, they closed. It hurt my heart because I like that place was fire. They had a buffet, bro. You can go get an omelet. Crazy.
It's rough, man.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that, y'all, to say, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the moments, man. Enjoy it. I try. It's not easy, I know, because I sometimes, but try.
I'm 100% there with you, man. It's really hard, especially with the day-to-day life, everything moving so quickly. You know what I'm saying? And trying to keep up with it at the same time. You have your own responsibilities you have to juggle, and then you have other things that you have to take care of. And it's just a lot of times the days can just, they can mush into each other, especially when you're looking forward to something. You looking past the day. It's like, it's, and then as you get older, nothing gets easier. But
I think those are frustrating for me. When I realize and go back, I'm like, dang, I wasted that day waiting on this. Yeah. And when that happened, it still didn't make up for not doing. You get what I'm saying? Versus if this picks up this slack, then it's, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's for me, not nobody else. But I'm just saying, like, that person that you just said, like. But anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Nah, but it's just all part of the game, man, and it never stops. It really don't. So I'm like, you just got to be ready to just do your best and try to keep a positive outlook to it, and you know what I'm saying. Try to keep positive repetition in your life, whatever it may be, whatever that may be for you. And I'll keep certain things in check. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
did you see that? Michael Bridges 1-for-9, and they're only down 4 points.
Terrible shot.
Good poke by Rondo though. That's us. What?
Sometimes Westbrook, man, he be pulling up like he think he.
That was Westbrook. I thought that was THT.
I saw a sleeve.
For real? I thought it was THT. Maybe Westbrook. My bad.
My bad.
Oh, no, that was Wayne Ellington.
Oh, that was Wayne Ellington.
And we was coming at Russ, man.
He's not even in the game.
Yeah.
I saw the sleeve.
Dang, that's a good shot. You seen that shot?
That was a bucket.
That was a bucket. He really feeling good. Ooh, why you pushing him?
I be feeling like Lakers games be sold out every night.
I know it's looking popping in there for a Wednesday. It was Tuesday. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Taco. I'm sorry. But, yeah, man. It's
AD over there looking like he's going to get hurt.
Like,
only AD.
Who's the strength and conditioning coach? Not trying to come at nobody. I hope nobody get fired. But, hey, somebody got to look into that. Because I'm like, what is up with him in this? Like, y'all got to go get the best of the best.
Hey, Lost One, what's good with it, man? He said that happy late birthday, appreciate it. Saw us rap. I was going to borrow it, so I decked out. You guys are good. Got to link up. Hey, appreciate that, because just know none of that.
That was all off the top of the dot.
I still haven't decided if I should even keep that public or not, because we was lit.
Oh man,
we was lit.
He don't even know, man. We was on a whole nother level. Like, this is how you usually see us, man.
That was.
I didn't realize.
I looked
at. Did you look back? I looked back. I was like, man, we was going for sure, but we was passionate, man. I'll tell you that. We was passionate. We was making them joints, though, boy. We was making them joints, boy. We was making them joints. That's all I gotta say. We was making them joints. But shout out to you, dog.
Appreciate you, Lost One. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you wishing me happy birthday, dog.
I know, dog.
Appreciate that. How you doing over there, man? Everything good?
I know, man. Hope everything, you know what I'm saying, going according to plan for you.
Do y'all have to worry about the new variant too, the new strain?
I know. I wonder if they're gonna go on a lockdown over in other countries.
They haven't said they will here yet, but that's what they're talking about. I hope not. I never want to do that ever again.
I know that was weak. Just because it was like you couldn't do nothing, like you had to be in the crib because it was like going out was pointless. You was literally having to go in, grab something, and go like back in your whip.
But it was even getting to the point where they're talking about if you was outside like that, like police will run up on you.
Yeah, so it's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This movie look weak.
I remember a couple of times I tried to go to the park and like they had like a little person working for the city there, and they'd be like, "Can't be here, bro." Like, dang. That was only
we would be on lockdown for sure. They wanted any excuse. People don't care though. Yeah, I know because the way social media kind of going, and they got this metaverse. That's probably what they're setting it up for, man.
Damn, nigga used to being on the inside, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna put nothing on my eyes. You gotta put something on your eyes to do it. I'm not gonna do that.
I know. What am I?
That look like, bro. That's how you get robbed. I'm sorry, bro. You over here having a good time. Like, hey, what's good, boy? Take them joints out, like
everything go.
Yo, what the hell happened? You over here tripping, like, nah. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure you don't have to have headphones on to hear something. You feel me? So I'm like, come on,
yeah, man. Because I'm like, you can't. But you're supposed to be in the world, so it's like.
But you have to have over your eyes. You have to be able to see it.
So I'm like, if you, there's got to be sound coming somewhere. Because with the Oculus, is there a headphone? I don't think so. At least it's eyes. But it comes off the TV, I think. That's what it looks like because it's connected to the TV. I don't know. I don't got one of them.
I don't know. I just be paranoid if I have something over my eyes and I can't see what's around me. I just be feeling like somebody gonna walk up on me. Bah!
You never wore a mask? Man, I've had to a couple. Well, I had to for a good amount of time. Now I don't.
Hey, also sound like he a buzz. He got some money to him. He walking like, man, what you gonna say to me?
Slap you, boy.
That's hilarious, man.
We just now where I'm at. They just now not really tripping about the mask. Where he at, they still tripping.
They mandating in LA. If you don't got that vaccine card, you can't eat in the premises. Or you can
For
eat.
real?
You can eat outside, but you can't eat inside.
They let you in?
If they got it outside, I guess. But you gotta have to mask. It's just crazy because I'm like, they treating people that ain't got it like they got cancer or something, or they got that you know what I'm saying? They got just something crazy. Like, I'm like, man, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it isn't big, but I'm like, come on, man. Like, my immune system should have had some type of.
Well, the thing is, there is some crazy stories though. That's the thing.
It is that story we heard today was crazy,
and I'm like, we know it personally. That's crazy. So I'm like, it didn't hit us, but I'm like, we know personally, even away from what's been on it. So some of the stories I used to look at on the media, I'd be like, that's not real. Now I'm like, that is probably real because I'm like, we've experienced some. I don't know, man. Because I'm like, not everybody, you know what I'm saying, is I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. It's crazy. These times it's crazy. It's about to be 2022. How you feel about that, Awesome?
I don't know. How's that strike you?
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was nice.
Watching the Phoenix Suns, even the Lakers, but watching the Phoenix Suns after watching OKC.
It's weed. Like, they really got players over here. Like, look at that. They wasn't doing none of that yesterday.
I'm like, all these little razzle and dazzle I'm seeing, man. It was just
got Melo out here footwork. You got Devin Booker just pulling in people's faces. Like, we didn't see none of that. Bro, everything had to be wide open, shoot. Yeah, pass, catch and shoot. Like, and it's crazy. He's turned up, and that was his only. That's how you. Hey, it's crazy. Some of these dudes on the teams, like, once they're like a permanent role player, their confidence is on 100. Cause I'm like, he acting like Lou Dort out there, 2 for 10 already, my boy. Like, damn, you got more shots than C. Peasy.
Look, last one saying the same thing you were saying about the Parker Chisora fight.
I told you, bro. I was noticing that. I'm like, bro, I've never seen somebody let somebody walk all the way to a corner after, like, Bud knocking him out. Like, Earl gonna knock him out. Like,
I don't. Me personally, I don't think it was rigged. I think it's just Parker and Chisora are friends. And I think it was a respect thing. I think he just
I think he just knew I'm going to win. There's no need to go ahead and be shiesty on him.
Yeah, like,
and I respect it if that's the case.
That's what I think it is. Because I'm like, Parker he's that type of guy.
Ooh, I like that pass from Rondo though. I feel old. I'm not even that old. 93, but fuck, 22, nearly 30.
If he was born in 93, he was born the same year as me.
I know, but what is he saying? 22? Who's 22?
No, he said, fuck 22, nearly 30. I think he was just saying at some point, he used to be 22, and now he's nearly 30. Oh, and he feel old because time is just passing by. I know, I feel you. I'm on the same thing. I'm right there. I never expected it. No, he's saying, you're not there yet, so you don't understand. I know what he was saying.
I'm going to get there because I know all, like, the people kind of around my age are going to be like, yo, bro, we did it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that, but you know what I'm saying? I know it's different. Like, them 2 years, you feel me?
But they talking about for Parker, he's supposed to have a chance at the belt next year. That's what they said. They said this was enough for him to get a big money fight. And I'm not saying like the belt you're thinking of, like Joshua or something like that. One of the made up belts out there. So maybe like what, Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker.
That'd be a wash.
Yeah, I think Joe Joyce is gonna knock it. I don't know, man. Parker's never been knocked out. I think that might be better than we think. What you think?
Who wasn't just not recently never knocked out?
Okay.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I want to talk about that. Hey, did you see I know you would also probably out over here. But did you see the Woodley Paul fight, last one? See what happened to Woodley? His snipers were so disappointed. He did you should have saw the comment he put on after the stream. Apparently, Woodley responded to Le'Veon Bell. Actually, I have some updates on that. That's how I feel. I don't think anyone cares about Parker either. But, you know what I'm saying? Everything's going to be on the hold because Fury, Bob Arum said about Fury.
Trevor Ariza hooping. I'm sorry, y'all. He out here balling his ass off. My bad.
No, you good. Dillian White's brother, or not his brother, Dean White. I don't know what he is to him, but Dean White. He said the negotiation for the Dillian White Fury fight's looking shaky, and Arum came out and said they're looking at, if the White fight doesn't happen, they're looking at Joseph Parker, Joe Joyce, Damn, it was one more person. I forgot who it was.
Big Baby?
Nah, nobody
Ortiz?
talking about Big Baby. Well, no, Ortiz got the Martin fight. I can't remember who it was. He's over there with the
Puller?
Yeah, I think it was Puller.
Yeah, no big in the game.
I don't know, man. I didn't see the knockout, but after watching it and seeing him, I was looking everywhere for footage of him getting up, and I finally found it. And after seeing it, I was like, he definitely got knocked out. I'm like, I don't think you can fit your feet point in that direction when you're just laying flat like that. And you see the way he fell, it was crazy.
I don't think that he got hit as hard as he did, maybe.
And then there's that. Or maybe he knew at some point he's gonna have to take that punch. He's like, I know what it's like. I've been knocked out once before, a long time ago, but it's like it's not that bad. It's like whatever it may be, who knows? Maybe that was the case. I'll say this: when it comes to it, the reason why you may think it's a possibility is before I get to that. Let me see. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this YouTube boxing thing. It's just a flex for cash. Guys just trying to stroke his ego. I wish they would put him in there with Canelo. It would be one round done. He said he won Canelo, but he will get disgusted. But check this out. Woodley's, you know how Woodley's doing all this promotion and stuff afterwards, like promoting the knockout? So Jake Paul, after he had got interviewed, and he praised Woodley, and he said, I like Woodley. He's all people talk. He's all, I don't think he stopped fighting. He's a legend. He has a lot more money to be made in the sport. He's all, you know, I have plans to be working with him in the future. Like people talking about us doing a podcast. He said maybe that'll be funny. Maybe we could do like a little funny flick or whatever it may be. But he's all, we got plans to be working in the future. Like, don't stop. So I'm like, remember what I told you? I'm like, he's probably going to be on the next card, the Jake Paul card. He's probably going to fight Le'Veon Bell or something like that.
Le'Veon Bell still playing, ain't he?
Nah, he got cut.
Oh, he did.
Or released, excuse me.
Well, I knew something. I mean, come on, man. You seen that picture of them and his mama? Come on, man.
That picture's crazy.
It's like it shouldn't even been out. Somebody should have paid whoever and get that out of here. Like, bro, who laughed? Like, if I see my mama in that picture, bro, I'd be hot.
Sorry. I don't even talk to my mama no more, bro.
Like, what is wrong with you? You a op. You out here laughing with them.
I just get knocked out. There's a picture of me looking sad as hell. You in the back.
Laughing. You're not even caressing me. You're not saying, "Oh, you all right, baby?"
She looked the happiest out of both of them. That's the crazy part. Like, why are you so happy?
Jake low-key was embarrassed laughing. He's
I
like,
know.
dang,
He was
man,
like,
your
my
mama
bad,
laughing for me.
I don't know her like that, but she over here. She support this.
That's so bad, man. It's crazy. I made a comment today on Instagram because Woodley. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, why did he do all that? He did some dumb shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse my language. But what was I saying?
You said you made that comment.
Oh yeah, I made that comment on Woodley because he had like posted the most funniest meme of him getting knocked out and video. He ended up sending them $5,000 apparently, or whoever made the video. And then I just had a comment because Derek Brunson said he was confused, and I was like,
that's a great comment too.
Man, he's like, I'm just confused, bruh. And then people was going on him like, you confused because you never been a champion, but. They was trying to get on him and everything, but I just made a comment. I was like, this is we're slowly seeing T Wood diminishing. We're slowly seeing T Wood diminishing. Does he have no self-respect? Shaking my head. You hate to see it. That's all I said. Because I'm like, you see it diminishing. He's putting out footage of him getting flatlined. Like that is funny or that's cool or that was what was hot in these streets. And then this one dude just wanted to keep going back and forth on him. I was just like, bro, obviously he doesn't respect the board of boxing because I've never seen a boxer that's supposed to be elite or have any types of championship pedigree carry themselves this after a fight. I've never seen it. And I'm not trying to, people are like, oh, you can't take a joke. He's laughing at himself. I'm like, this ain't the time to be laughing. Like you laugh like 2-5 years later down the line, like, oh damn, remember you fought that motherfucker, he knocked you down? Like, dang, that was crazy. Like that's what you do. Like that's like if Askren got on the podium and started laughing about when Miles got
Askren didn't take the Jake Paul. He went out.
He just laughed. He started laughing. You feel me?
No, but I even have to post it. Like he went quiet a little bit after that shit happened.
Like
he didn't just pop up. He's really just now popping up on the scene. He really hasn't popped up since the shit. He's just really been low key.
Yeah, bro. He was low key after that fight, bro. Water, low key. Like anybody that's lost fatally and they was kind of talking. they was low key after fights. I was like, I told the dude, I said, name me one champion that's done it, and he never responded back. So I'm like, okay, he wanted to go back to my basketball. To my, you posting it? Let's see if you can see NBA. I'm just like, my guy, at least I'm good at something and not good at Instagram. That man didn't reply. I hurt his feelings. I know I did. Like, he wanted to reply to me, but he realized like I was just so witty and just so, because he kept saying I was in my feelings. I'm like, bro, but you saying I'm soft. I'm in my feelings in basketball, but I'm like, you will call the police if you got slapped in public. That's soft. I'm sorry.
Let me say this about that. I agree with you when it comes to him doing, because it's obvious to me that Woodley got one of Jake Paul's guys on his marketing team. He's like, I'm going to show you how to blow up from this. I'm going to show you how. He's in another, like, so it's obvious, because I'm like, if he's serious in the sport, he's not doing all that.
You're not. Like, no one, as a boxer, like, think about that. AB, as goofy as he was, I remember I saw a tweet. They said, championship, undefeated AB is one of the funniest dudes of all time. They had this thread of just him just going crazy. But it's like, once he lost, though, you didn't hear AB going, like, he still talked to, but it wasn't the same, though. He wasn't saying he was the can man. He wasn't saying all that.
I will lie, though, one of the best, when he fought the Pacquiao fight.
Oh, doing it for the hood.
No, but at the end when they said he lost the fight, he was all, I don't know, I can't remember what he said. He was like, I don't know what you saw up in there, ref. I thought I won the fight. He didn't touch me. He like, bro, he lost every round, bro.
Oh, me, he was just dancing, man. Hey, Brian did his thing, though. We only down 2. Yeah. 54-52. I swear, Big Baby was.
Wait, I forgot to read this. So he said that cut on the head was mad. Yeah, the cut was crazy. By the way, on the Beterbiev fight, no, we didn't get to see the Beterbiev fight. Did you see that one last one? But I saw Beterbiev put in work on Brown. I told you he would. But supposedly, everyone's saying they saw some flaws in that fight.
Yeah, they said. I told you what Andre Ward said. He said Beterbiev looks like he could be beaten.
I don't know, man. If he got Brown out of there, Brown has never been stopped. I'm like, I knew he was gonna beat him, but Brown, he's not like he's no easy opponent.
he was getting hit up in there though. You seen it?
Huh?
He was getting beat up. He was getting hit. He was hitting them ropes like.
Who, Brown?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
He was hitting them ropes like, Lord Jesus, he throwing some change.
He didn't even get hit with a hard uppercut when he dropped.
He did. He just fell. He's like, I'm done. 9 rounds is good enough.
That boy was going though. Nothing but respect.
I swear, Big Baby was working security for Jake Paul with Mayweather. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but he wasn't. He was working. He wasn't working security. He was with Floyd.
So him and my bad. Him and Floyd are cool.
Yeah, him and Floyd are cool. Floyd wanted to sign. Floyd was the first person who wanted to sign Big Baby.
He gonna sign with him. Wow.
Before Big Baby even, because a lot of people don't know, Big Baby didn't sign to a major promotion until he signed for that Joshua fight. And that was with Eddie Hearn, if I remember correctly. Got popped. Eddie Hearn dropped him. Bob Arum took a chance. That was the second time. So think about before that. A lot of people don't know the reason why Big Baby's not really tripping off the suspensions, because he do got money. He was his own promotion for all the way up into the Joshua fight. And it was like, you screwed your bag up. But at the same time, he wasn't splitting no money on all these other fights he was having, other than the people he wanted to pay it for. You know what I'm saying? But so he's a smart dude. But yeah, anyways, because I remember when the Floyd versus Conor fight was happening, and they had Big Baby up, and Floyd was like, he was all, you gonna sign with us, right? You know we want you. You know you should be with us. And Big Baby was like, he's all, you know where you're supposed to be. He's all, you gonna be over here sooner or later. You gonna learn where the right camp at. And so,
what you think happened? I'm telling you, I think he's gonna sign when he comes back. He's gonna be like, I'm with TNT Promotions. He's gonna have a fight against Dillian White or something like that. He's gonna have a fight against somebody that we wasn't expecting. Don't be surprised if it's Ortiz.
Yeah, that's because Big Baby.
Because Ortiz wouldn't mind fighting him.
Big Baby, I think Ortiz. He has a lot of fighters that wouldn't mind fighting. He can come and fight Charles Martin. He want to fight Kanaki, that's his dude. But he can fight Robert Helenius, who just beat his boy Kanaki twice. Revision. That's a good startup fight for Big Baby. I think he wins that fight.
But is Big Baby even gonna come back?
Yeah, he's coming back. He said it. He's not clear. He's not clear to return until like March of next year.
Oh, he got a big boy suspense.
Well, technically it was 2 years, but he really only had to serve like a year and a half because it started from when he was popped.
Hey, Lob City. Yeah, Lob City Clips was crazy. Like I didn't realize how crazy it was. Cause I'm like nobody could catch lobs like that in games like that.
Now it's hell, not even close.
Like they was really catching lobs every game. Like
I remember that when he was trying to go back to Hearn after he got popped, but that's because Big Baby didn't know his worth. I think he knows it now. Yup. Wait, his hand? I don't know if I heard about the hand story.
Trevor V's 11 points, 3 for 3 from the three. Like, come on, man. Can't make this up.
That's a great contribution. Unfortunately, y'all lose it. That's
you know why?
Not a good sign.
Turnovers, man. That's the Achilles heel of the Lakers. They can cut down turnovers.
Do you think you ever can though? Because Brian, he's always been turnover heavy, and Westbrook's always been turnover heavy. It's not like they just gonna stop turning the ball over.
AD. If AD is the difference maker to everything, because he can come back on defense and get it back, and he can come back and get a score. That's what they're counting on.
But this is also the thing: if they're losing by, let's say, 6 points, or it was that close in the game where they only lost by like 8-10 points on Sunday, it's like AD is supposed to come back, and it's supposed to basically be adding an extra 24 points, right? So if that's the case, I saw Candace Parker.
That video. Casino crazy, boy.
Bruh.
How you was just going in on that man? What call that man Rocky, boy?
I'm like, bro, I hope he see you in real life.
Oh, he's like, I hope you catch him in real life. His daughter was born with something wrong with her hand, and he told the doctor to remove his finger so she didn't have to grow up feeling strange.
Oh, you gotta respect that.
I know that's a crazy story, man. He has no finger? I guess I never seen it with no gloves.
I know, I didn't know that. I never noticed that.
Well, he got some hard ass hands.
I know, because he be knocking motherfuckers out.
He be knocking motherfuckers out so crazy. They don't even get their check because they think that thing is fake, boy.
Bruh, I'll never forget that.
I'll never forget watching that. You was like, the Big Baby fight, it was weird, man. He went in there, he just threw a punch and guy died. Like,
but it was like a delayed reaction to
he just fell. We was like, and they just didn't get up. We was like, he's done? And Ortiz just walked off.
Yeah,
like,
I give you that. But the fact they tried to withhold his check, you can't do that, bro.
That's what got me in the Wilder at first.
Yeah. Because I remember when Wilder and Wilder said he had no respect for Ortiz because they had kind of similar situations.
But what's crazy is I feel like Fury beats everybody.
Yeah.
If Wilder can't get him out of there.
Except Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is the only person that could beat Fury. I stand by that.
He got the height and he got the skill.
I just think he's just gonna keep coming forward. He's gonna make the fight like Fury. He's one of them guys, and yeah, that's the big part. The particular set of skills he has is perfect for Fury. A lot of people will say, "Oh, he's too slow. He's robotic," but he's just gonna keep coming forward at Fury. It doesn't matter what Fury throws. You think Fury is gonna be able to walk down Joe Joyce like he did Wilder? Ha!
No, he's not going to do that.
He's gonna be fighting on that back foot.
You think Joe Joyce got the power to knock out Fury?
Yeah, absolutely. Fury said it himself. He's like the next, the boogeyman really of the real division is Joe Joyce. He said, I feel like he's gonna be the next.
That's why he doesn't have him on his list.
Of course not.
So is it gonna have to be up to Joe Joyce to make that noise to get that fight?
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Fury's gonna be retired by then because him fighting Joe Joyce
Usyk and beats Fury. Ooh.
Okay. That's a bold take right there. That's a bold take.
And what if that actually happened? Oh, all those fights are back live.
Damn, and you
like super tenfold.
And let me say this: the reason why I can't necessarily go too much against the idea of AJ KO and Usyk is because AJ has not went back to the big man game. Went back to the big man game, something that he used to utilize a lot earlier in his career. Like he would be very patient the first 2-3 rounds. That's also when he would have the gas tank problem, but also he was at his heaviest. But there would be like two to three specific rounds, through that like 5th to 8th round, where he'll just put it on his opponent. So push him against the ropes, show him, man. It'd just be some nasty work. He'll just dog him out, then knock him out. You know what I'm saying? With just relentless pressure. Does that work against Usyk? I don't know, but that's something that you can go to and try to utilize because you did land something on Usyk. You feel me? It's not like those punches wasn't landing, nothing, or he wasn't in there. You know what I'm saying?
You knew how to roll with him too.
But it's just you can't play his game. You're not better at his game than Usyk. That's what it is. Play your game against it. See how it works.
Who is going to be the coach that's going to let him know that though?
That's well, he said he's looking for a new coach supposedly.
Watch Floyd be like, I try to tell you, man, I'm here.
Floyd tried to be everybody's trainer, nigga.
Man, he want to be.
If he would have just came to me, he would have won. I'm like, damn, man.
I could have showed him some pointers on the jab. He got to come to me, man. I'm getting him right. I think Floyd be mad when they don't come to him too. Like,
me too, bro. I think.
And then when they lose, he's like, I hope every fighter out there, you know what I'm saying, does their best. You know what I'm saying? Over there, Mayweather Promotions, Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying? He told me the other day, like, he aspires to be like me, and I was like, we gonna get you there. So Lomachenko's next. After that's Devin Haney, and then after that we're going up to Crawford. So you know what I'm saying? Like Tank Davis. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Canelo. When I beat him, I let him know then that I'm telling you, I'll be like, Floyd, what's going on, my boy?
It was crazy. It's like I'm like, there's truth in it when he be talking about certain things, but I'm like, you be capping about your fighter because I'm like, Davis ain't fit. You know, you capping on Davis, bro.
That's his cash cow.
We got different switch up his game of reads. So he tried to KO him first and straight boxes him after he. All he had to do is reverse it. AJ got the gears. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. Mayweather loves AJ. He always. I don't even know why. You right about that though. You right about that. And I don't get that either. Like he loves.
It's because Wilder probably dissed him some way. He just was like,
yeah, he don't like Wilder, bro. He does not like him and Wilder got beef. But it's crazy because he's from the U.S.
But it's because he rejected him.
Tank and Wilder had that little beef a while back.
Skills paid the bills.
2-3 years.
He just was knocking everybody out.
Yep.
But it's just like he wasn't like Tank wasn't wrong, but it was hating because it was just like, bro, like he beats everybody but Fury though.
But that's my thing. I'm like Fury. He fought. He went against what we're calling a great. You know what I'm saying? Fury ended a
title reign to two people.
Yeah, like that during that. What's the word for it?
Time frame?
Yeah, during that time frame, it was all the Klitschko brothers. That's all anyone talked about. Like during that whole entire time, after one of the greatest heavyweight times ever, we had this boring period where it's just the Klitschko's winning everything. Then Fury came in and he was the one who ended that. Now he had the problems in between, but they didn't have anything to do with him losing in the ring. Regardless of what you want to say about who he fought or who he beat.
You know why he felt like how he felt? Because that winning wasn't really satisfying, I think. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, you really go watch that fight, it's boring, bro. Like, it was really hard to get through all 12. I'm like, man, this is just jab and go. Klitschko trying to do something, don't got no smoke. You know what I mean? It was just like cow mouse all fight. Fury got the decision. You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
No,
let me know if you're wrong. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, after that, he just felt like I got all the belts. I just beat this dude. And I can beat him in my sleep. You feel me? So he's like, who do I fight now? What's the purpose? You feel me? So I'm like, I think that's what made him really get depressed. I could be wrong, but I remember that's what he said. Like, when I got to the top, I didn't feel anything. And I feel like, you feel me? Like Willie, would he have felt the same if he didn't do Robbie Lawler like he did? He came out to him dirty. You feel me?
Yeah, I think so.
I just feel like it'd be different how you come about it. Like, you feel me? Like when Conor became double champ, his ego was on another level. He knocked out Eddie Alvarez like that, and he came up weight. You know what I'm saying? Never been done before. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, if that goes to a decision. It was a bloodbath. I don't think the ego is the same. He's going to still feel good, but I don't think it's going to be the same walking around. You know what I mean? Like a Nate Diaz fight. How that one, he knew, he was like, all right, this was a battle for this one. Like, salute to him. Like, you know what I mean? I could be wrong. My opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Like, no, I agree with what you're saying. Like, when it comes to Wilder though, do you think he should come back?
Yeah, because it's really if he wants to make some money, if he really got into the sport and he really was trying to be great and he felt like I can't beat this guy and there's nothing for me to prove, then no.
But I think he's great from what he gave us with him losing to him. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was great because I'm like, we're never gonna see Fury get knocked down 2 times in a round ever again. Ever again. We never gonna see it. That was crazy, bro. We was like, he might do it. Like, we was geeked up. You was like, he's out of it. Fury isn't recovered. Like, we thinking like this gonna be crazy. You feel me? Like, and then he knocked them down 2 times in the first fight. You know what I mean? So it's like he did something that nobody's ever gonna do again. You know what I mean? Like, and Fury knows that. That's why he's like, look, I knew I was just better than you. I knew I could switch it up. I know I could do certain things because I'm at that. It's like Brian, if he wants to lead the league in assists, he can go do that. He did that. You know what I mean? He already said I can lead the league in points every year if I want to. I believe him.
So the rumors or what they're saying is possibilities for him to come back to obviously is the Andy Ruiz fight.
And it's crazy. They say if he comes back to Dillian White, he loses. I said that's crazy.
But then there's also that rumored fight because if Dillian White doesn't get Tyson Fury, we have the Dillian White possibility with Deontay Wilder to come back to. But I'm like, is there any fight worth him deciding to come back to? Like, is there any fight?
And Ruiz would be a good fight because I'm like, that would be it because he beat Joshua and he's always wanted the Joshua fight.
They're trying to speculate maybe they might get Joseph Parker versus Andy Ruiz too. But I feel like that's a harder fight to make because of promotional wise.
But I'm like, I just say Wilder with the Ruiz makes more sense because I'm like, it's not a high risk and no reward. It's more of a 50-50. It's like if I lose, I could say we both lost to him. You get me? But if I beat him, I could say, look, give me that Joshua fight. And you know, Joshua can lead back to Fury. Correct?
Yeah.
So it's like if he wants to look at it like, I want to get him one more last time, then I say do it. Because he can do it. It's not hard for him. Not trying to disrespect no box out there, but none of y'all want to fuck with him. I'm sorry.
Take the you know what I'm saying, you take the biggest fight back. You just wait, I guess. Wait it out.
Nah, but he's not gonna get it. Because they're not gonna what have you done for me lately at one point? Like Keith Thurman. He didn't get no title fight. Oh yeah, he did was that a title fight against Pacquiao?
I think it was.
So Ugas has a belt?
Yeah, Ugas has. Oh, by the way, yeah, they announced Ugas versus Spence.
Okay, but you see what I'm saying? Okay, so I guess Keith. I mean, but see, I just think that's different though, because Keith didn't lose.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I hear you, but I'm just like, what is Wilder beating Ruiz? Does it get him any closer to a Joshua fight? I don't think so.
It has to.
I think he's as close to a Joshua fight he's ever been right now. Because in my opinion, I'm like, Joshua's already going to do the rematch with Usyk. Tyson Fury obviously isn't going to fight Wilder. So Wilder, I'm like, the only way that he really fits into this whole equation is if Joshua loses to Usyk again. That's like the only way I really see like Wilder being able to get that AJ fight. But if AJ has success and he wins, then maybe you're looking at Wilder having to take some type of other fight so we can really show that, hey, yo, look, you want to fight me. I'm not going to put some sweats on so I can put my eyes nice on.
But yeah, man. It's crazy.
Oh, wait, he said it's not even about money. Wilder can still knock out, most of the division. Yeah, I agree with that.
They know most of the division. It's all the division, my boy. I'm sorry, lost one. He's knocking out everybody. If Fury was on the cusp of losing off of him, come on, man. This man outweighs this man. Every fight.
Yeah, if you want the money fight. But it's like the longer you wait,
the longer you lose your value. It's like, bro, I was hearing people tell me that Chris Middleton is better than Klay Thompson.
But I'll say this even too, the longer that you wait to add on, it's not good for Wilder either because he's older.
That's why I'm saying he has to look. If he wants to go for the fourth thing, fighting Ruiz is the smartest thing because he can fight a Ruiz late in the summer and not have no more fights the rest of the year. So it's not no difference. But the thing is, you don't want to lose no sharpness. If you claim you want to work on things, you gotta have training camps. You have to have you have to see what works in the ring. Of course, Ruiz is smaller, but you still got to test it on somebody. He don't want to go fight no Joe Joyce. I'm not saying he afraid of him, but that's not somebody he's gonna call out.
Nah, nobody wants to call him out. There's nothing to it. There's no worth behind it.
That's my. But Ruiz has worth. Does he not? He does, because he was a 5-time heavyweight champ. Wilder never been no 5-time heavyweight champ. Not coming at my bro. I'm just saying. So I'm saying that's a value fight, in my opinion. versus even Dillian White's a valuable fight. But it's like when you get to other fights, it don't make no sense to me because I'm like, those dudes don't add no value to. Like a Luis Ortiz not gonna add no more value. You already got the value out of him. A Big Baby's not gonna add value to you. There's no point to fighting him. Usyk adds value, but I don't think Usyk even want that fade. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. Big Baby, man, that's a rivalry in the making.
But see, that's only if you follow the beef. If you just casuals, you don't give a fuck about no Big Baby.
Wilder's still with Malik Scott, I believe. Unless he let him go. You know what I'm saying? Of my knowledge.
Oh, man. Okay. It's all good, man.
Like it's Jaguars.
It's a TMC to the playoffs, man. He's shooting. He coming. It's all good.
Is y'all down by 11?
I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
It's a commercial.
No, I don't. I told him I was one of the biggest Malik fans leading up to the fight. Then after the fight, how do I feel about Malik Scott?
You like, nah, he's
a fraud. There you go. No disrespect to you, young Malik Scott. You have all the knowledge in the world, but you are not the ideal trainer for Wilder, man. Because he went in there and he did all the same things. So that tells me that you kind of just let him do whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm not with that. I would love for him to switch trainers, but that's the thing about Wilder. Wilder's not going to switch trainers.
Nope. We're gonna go back to the drawing board.
Yup. Back to the swamp work, back to the lakes, back to getting gritty with it. Let's do what got us here. Let's do the things that got us here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's just what he is. How you gonna got you beat already to train you? Because he's comfortable with him. And that's not a good thing. I don't think you should be comfortable with someone who's training you to be in an uncomfortable situation. You feel me?
Especially against a guy that's gonna make you uncomfortable, which he's shown.
Yeah, it don't work. Don't do that to him. I also want to come for his head.
It just sucks because Wilder lost and he fired his trainer because he saved him.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it because I'm like, technically, if your trainer didn't do what he did the second fight, it'd have been really hard for you to get that third fight because you probably would have ended up like you did in the third fight. So
but
a
it
lot
just
of people
happened
would have
later.
Yeah, a lot of people would have looked at it and been like, "Oh man."
If I give Malik something, he gave him like that close range. Not, you know what I'm saying? That was new from him.
Oh, but if you don't know, now you know. The rumors are, mostly true. Tyson Fury really didn't train for that fight. That's why he was a lot more vulnerable in the third one. He didn't come in as great shape. And he didn't train for it not being cocky, but it was because he was coming off of COVID. And then also, he lost his little baby during the time. So he didn't really have as much time to train.
That even makes it worse, doesn't it?
Shit, if you know, you know. A lot of people don't know that, though.
But I'm saying, doesn't that make you worse as a fighter when you was really training? No?
Nah, because at the end of the day, you took the fight, so there's no excuses. Okay. No one's talking about Tyron Woodley not, being able to train. He got knocked out.
That was bad. He didn't even because he didn't even, like, my thing is, if I would have saw some stumbles from Jake, Tyron looked like he was on the cusp of really just giving this young boy some work, and then that happened, and I'm like, damn, Ty, like, you got either over aggressive. Like, my thing was, he wasn't over aggressive. If he had leaned in, he would look like he was trying to go for something, and
he
then
just got caught.
Yeah, then it'd been like, all right, damn, like,
he was just chilling right.
But he just was like this, and then it's coming. Like, my thing is, like, you say you knew it was coming. I'm like, there's no reason for you to even go like that. Because you knew it was coming. Like, you feel me? A body shot not going to take you out. You've been hitting him with body shots all night. Unless you had broke ribs.
I will say this. I don't know. I think we have seen it before, but I don't know. Because it was lights out. It was like it was on the chin, lights out. Usually it's on the temple. You can find all types of reasons. Dang, bro. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, it's getting smacked. It is 65-54. Yeah, definitely look like the Jags. Yeah, I'm having trouble being able to score, man.
Because people know how to create their own shot. People aren't shot makers anymore, man. They have to get set up big buckets.
And Westbrook does shit like that. Who was he passing it to, bro?
Skipper's right, though.
Remember what? Shannon was saying? He was like, having his turnovers, he used to be having the ball. He used to be like this.
He be like, he just be out of his hand.
even on that play, that nigga had no remorse. He didn't even run back on defense. Russ is bad, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They go. I love how the camera zoomed on him. Right?
He's just looking.
Yeah. Like, damn, I don't even know heaven right there.
That guy Russ, man. There we go. We need some scoring. See, IT know how to create a shot. Yeah, sit his ass down.
They shouldn't even start him, man. THT is overrated. I'm telling you, I'm the first person.
Tyson didn't lose his baby, did he? I learned he had baby problems, but she was all right at the end.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he lost his baby. Let me see. I don't want to be saying no factual shit.
I don't know. You're like, what are you talking about, lad? Babies?
Oh, that's a terrible. Let me see.
It's in intensive care, so.
Oh yeah, so yeah, he did.
Yep.
Yeah, this is old. This is 2018.
No, that baby ain't dead then, man. It's hotter than this.
Okay, I think he was right then. I think she was just in intensive care when she made it. Yeah, all right. That was false news. I'm sorry, guys. That's what, yeah, she was just in intensive care.
So he thought something fatal could have happened. So he
Yeah.
was like, I'm focused on this.
All right, he was right. Last one. Thank you for correcting me, brother.
That's why you here, man. You OG.
Thank you. But that was part of the reason why he said he couldn't train. Because he was with his
But that just shows you when it comes to black, like that's like kind of like similar, like if Kobe had to take some time off and he came back and played, you feel me, like against a team that he should beat, you know what I mean? Or you can even say Jordan when he came back, he took the Bulls, you know, getting the Bulls back to the playoffs and, you know, making a little run and they end up losing to the Magic, going to the finals. But you get what I'm saying? Like in that sense, like they can just come back in. It's just so natural. You know what I mean? They just pick right back up. It's like Fury got in there, he got stumbled, and he was like, all right, let me get back to my base. Let me get back on my base.
he was ready to roll.
And they just started putting it on. He was like, let me put them on weight on this motherfucker. He looked tired, man. You know what I'm saying? He started just being smart. You know what I'm saying? He started being that old dog is it old dog new tricks or
Or old dog same tricks.
Same
Goddamn
tricks.
his case. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get my ice.
We here though. Shout out to the people. We here. My Lakers, we down. Our problem, man, is turnovers and not enough defense, man. If we're gonna turn the ball over, we gotta play just as much defense. I feel like our defense is just not. It's not it, man. That's crazy, man. I've seen Resident Evil, man. That movie was like, it was crazily weak. Like, it was weak, man. I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be better. The dialogue wasn't good to me. It was just cliche. It was really, 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 really corny to me. And it was cringy at times. I'm just like, man, who put this? Who put this on there, man? Who put this? Who cleared this script? You know what I mean?
What you talking about?
Resident Evil, man. That new Resident Evil.
Oh, was good? I wanted to see that one.
No, you know you don't.
What you mean? It looks good.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell the people. It looked good to me too. But that dialogue, it's just the dialogue and how everything moves, bro. You're gonna just be like, this is so cringeworthy, bro. I swear, bro. Like just the dialogue, like
The Resident Evil monsters don't look good.
you gonna see, bro. It's just weak, bro. It's just basically to me, it was the Walking Dead until like the last 30 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
So there was nothing Resident Evil about it?
The dude at the end is the only one that transformed. Like, you know, in Resident Evil, when you kill the monster,
Yeah, they go crazy.
But they come back as something different.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was just
they just died. So they were just zombies.
I told you it was like The Walking Dead. You gonna see. If you want to see it, bro. It's just crazy. Like everything in that movie, like how the dude was acting, how everybody was acting, like what was going on, what was thought of. I'm just thinking, like, man, this is the most careless. It was crazy. Like it was so bad. I know it was back in even my homie was like, yeah, this. And he loved movies. He always Tuesdays. He loved movies, but he was like, yeah, this was bad. wait for that, man. That's.
Why they keep showing that kid? Who that?
I don't know, man. He must be somebody's son. Somebody in the crowd's son, man.
That's a great pass. Great man. Got some more down there. Man, y'all ain't looking good, man. Y'all looking like y'all about to get blown out. For real.
I knew it though. Didn't I say that?
Yeah, you was right, brother. Things did straight on camera.
Dang, man.
But we out here though. You know what I'm
here,
saying?
Shout out to the people.
Shouts to the peeps.
I wasn't even thinking, man. Forgive me, y'all. I was in the moment. I was just thinking about how weak that movie was. I was like, sheesh. I'm looking at my Lakers.
Y'all Lakers look weak, bro.
Okay. Hey, we making a run though. Oh, it's a block. You think we gonna keep IT or another team gonna pick him up?
That's a great pass right there.
Ugh, I don't even know who the main actress is, but it's weak.
Did she look good?
I don't know which one who he was talking about. If it was the sister or the brother, no, she looked weak. All of them look weak besides the dude. The dude that was about to portray them and knew that he had to get up out of there. That was the dude. His joint was bad. Everybody else, no. Loser.
I know the movie I'm trying to see is the new Batman coming up.
I'm trying to see that Spider-Man movie though too, and the Matrix.
I want to see the Matrix. I heard though that wasn't that good though. It wasn't as good as people thought.
I can believe it though. They probably got a Keanu Reeves. They don't got Lawrence Fishburne in there though. That's why.
Oh, I know. He's talking about the old Resident Evil movie.
Oh, I thought he was talking about this new one. I'm like, nah, man, it was wee.
I think that's the director of all the movies is her husband, I think.
Yeah, Mello.
But the new Resident Evil is directed by somebody different. They tried to like make it like the game, right?
Would you call this a foul?
No, it's not a foul. You got that because he's Mello and he's Chris Paul, so it'd be funny.
You saw Chris Paul? No. Go look at that. Right now. Before I slap it. Chris Paul be hating refs, bro.
It's because he's small.
Like, he has the most beat. You seen that ref is like, with that one ref, I don't even know his name, but he's like 0-15 when he refs Chris Paul's games. Like, Chris Paul's never won when he refs his game.
That's funny.
And then he got in a press conference one day. He's like, he can't make it up. I mean, it is what it is. He was mad, though. You could tell.
I'm trying to be like Big Baby Miller, man. Get popped multiple times and still be able to make meals.
I know, man.
That's a great life. That's why I like he's one of my favorite fighters. Is somebody I'm trying to be like.
Now, what's going on with AB and Tevin?
Shit, AB's supposed to be still trying to come back. You hear that story how a fake, not fake, but Instagram thought was trying to expose that nigga.
Oh, AB?
Yeah. Because she's like, I got pictures of me and you sleeping together. I'm going to release them. And he was like, shut the fuck up.
That's nice.
Nah, he was like, I don't care what you do, ho. He said, release them joints. You just mad because I didn't give you no money. So she was like, all right, I'm going to release them. So, I don't care. She never did.
Oh, he said he didn't care?
Yeah.
She knew he was really a hood dude. He like, man, I'm not trying to get this dude no publicity.
He was like, I don't care. Nah. He said, do whatever you want.
That's funny, man. He got ejected?
What'd he do?
I guess he just said something to the ref and they ejected him. Oh, man, we gonna lose. We about to lose, guys. We just lost our score. And it's all because Melo took a bad shot.
Tevin Farmer coming back, though. He's been putting up training videos. He ain't been doing that in a minute. He's looking serious. I got
Eddie Hearn gonna get him a fight.
He's gonna get him a fight if Farmer asks for a fight. Farmer ain't been asking for no fights.
Sound like he don't want to fight.
Yeah, some going on with Farmer. Man. what it is. I ain't heard from him in a minute. And they took that L, said something out.
It wasn't even that bad of an L.
I know, it was like you could like if you would have fought against like quickly and got a W, we would have forgot about it.
We about to lose, man.
I guess he was just trying to get that you really want that Javante fight, and then after that L, he was like, that shit's out of mind. But see, that's what happens. If you would have kept fighting, you would have been surprised.
I know, you could probably get a Javante fight now. Cruz is getting one.
Yep.
Oh,
no. Bron's
I knew Bron was
hurt.
gonna do this, man.
Bron's hurt. And I think it's because he knows y'all about to lose.
Oh, man.
So he's trying to get up out of there, and Fizdale ain't making no better.
Oh, you gotta go back, man. I gotta see how you got hurt.
Oh, my bad, bro. Oh, he did. You seen it? He
No.
did. Look, watch. That's a foul. Look, watch.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. Right? From
yeah,
that,
he
you
did
know.
twist it. He was right on his foot. You seen it? He landed on Crowder's foot. Crowder like left his foot in the air.
Man, can they get a good angle? Damn. At the NBA, being paid millions, you can't get a good angle. Laszlo said, I tell her to release them. I won't give her no money ever.
He be really funny, bro. He really don't care. He's like, bro,
He's like, bitch, I don't care. Release them.
like you're not hurting me
These
at
bags
all.
out here pay you.
I know. You think LeBron is done?
He was standing up right there. I think, damn, he should be good. That's what Craig was saying was the best.
I know Anthony Edwards.
He said he's gonna be the best two guard in a couple years. I'm like, damn, nigga, that's soon.
I know, bro. I'm like, you act like Devin Booker and all these other dudes still not gonna be in the league. Like,
Clay, like, you big height.
Chris
nigga.
Middleton, like all these dudes aren't that old, bro. Like, come on, bro.
That shit was funny.
What if he just averaged 30?
I know.
People like, damn, this damn motherfucker's the best GM.
Everything he says is true. LeBron ain't shit next year. LaMelo the MVP and shit.
That's jokes, bro.
That is better than shit else. But Tevin Farmer coming back and AB still being a fool, goddammit. Everybody want to fight AB right now. It's funny.
I know. I see everybody. I guess it's just like a stepping stone fight for them.
Yeah. See, I don't know what happened. That nigga just landed wrong.
He landed on his foot. I'm telling you, man.
But he back. He good. Unsuccessful challenge. They challenge for a foul.
I guess.
It's unfortunate to see how weak the Lakers are.
Not for you, man. You enjoying it.
What you mean? I'm a LeBron fan, so it hurts. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, I want to see LeBron successful.
Why Rez always be looking confused? Like he's like, what's going on? I gotta figure it out. Like man.
What you need me, coach? What you need me? Like,
I know what's
You
going
always
on.
like
I got a
like-
beef.
like-
What's up?
You know how a dog be with like?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh yeah, he missed the free throw.
Man.
But you know how a dog be when you like you got a bone and then you like throw it and it's trying to find it. That's how Westbrook always look. Like he's just like, all right, it's somewhere around here. I know I got to do something. I just got to figure it out. Come on, first. Let me try this. Like chill, man. Let's take a second. Wait, why IT get a free throw?
I don't know. Guess somebody got a tech.
Is there something new to when you have an unsuccessful challenge?
No clue, bro.
You just adding extra points in there and not tell nobody?
How Brown make both his 19 misses? Like, come on, IT. It's crazy. Like every year, it seems like Brown just get taller to me. Like he really look like he's 16.
Every year it'd be crazy. It look like Brian just somehow get a weaker and weaker team.
And Trevor Reeves is a good pickup for us. I don't know if you've been watching him play.
Great
Good
pass.
pickup.
I thought actually I think could have took that.
Who TNC? He just don't know when to shoot, honestly.
I don't like THT, bro. I don't think he's a good player.
I don't think he just works for the Lakers, honestly. For real.
I think he's a booth James Harden wannabe.
A booth, James. That's hilarious.
I should trade him for the guy on the Grizzlies, Milton.
That'd be a good trade. Milton come in and give us some value.
Grizzlies has a lot of players you guys can get.
Then I don't give us Dylan Brooks. He averages too much.
Damn, if y'all had Dylan Brooks, y'all would be cold.
That'd be nice.
I trade AD for Dylan Brooks.
You sound like Craig now, man. Can you believe that? Trevor Ariza and Brown on the same team. They had beef their whole life.
I trade AD for Jared Jackson Jr.
That'd be a good trade.
That nigga was out there moving
Gracefully and agile. Had a shot. I'm like, man, somebody got to just get him in the post. You got to get some Kareem Abdul-Jabbar lessons with him.
Great pass. He's gonna miss it though. It's trash.
Where's Malik Monk? He must be in health
Wayne
protocols.
Ellington.
Yeah, we must have some health.
Why do you have THT
Austin Reeves.
before
I don't know what's
Ellington?
going on, man. Did Chris Paul break him?
Yeah. That's how you hit a motherfucking corner shot, THT. Get your shit together, man. You're not James Harden. Gonna get the Browns, like, man, F all y'all.
It's crazy because
He's
he
like, I don't
just act
trust
like he
none of
twisted
y'all.
his ankle and that man moving good.
That's funny on that play. He was like, I don't trust any of y'all after that. Like, I gave y'all 2 good chances to get a good bucket.
That's a great pass by Chris Paul, though.
That was bad defense by THT. Weak. THT's the new Kyle Kuzma, man. Get this guy out of here, man.
Oh,
Overhyped. He's one of the.
You think Malik
players.
Monk's good?
Yeah. Okay. I don't understand why he's playing THT so much, though.
I guess people got health protocols. That's my only guess. Because remember Frank Vogel and all that. So I'm pretty sure some other players got that. Because Austin Reeves is better than him.
He'd be playing Wayne Ellington right now over THT.
You said what?
He can be playing Wayne Ellington right now over THT.
I agree.
I still have a chance, but it's not looking that great.
It's just like, why we have Rondo, Westbrook, and like IT in the game at the same time? Like, I don't think that should ever happen, bro. Brown got 26. Maybe why was he talking about like Trey Brown? What was Craig talking about?
I think he's just mad because he's great.
He's talking about, yeah, man, he not gonna be nothing in the league in the future. I'm like, bro, Brown still got at least 4 years left. It's looking like he on some Tom Brady time. And I ain't gonna lie, Reeves in there grabbing boards for us, man. Ooh, he trying to get jiggy with it a little bit.
I just need to take out THT. I'll be good. Oh, good pull up. Yada yada. Oh man, I thought he was gonna whop that.
We'd hit that, would have been a game. Ooh,
Good pass.
yeah, that's offensive foul. He hit bump Brown crazy.
I didn't see that.
He bumped that boy.
Eh.
Watch. Bam. You seen that? You ready? Why? You crazy.
I was trying to make that more, but it made this.
You seen our shot by Westbrook? Come on, man. It'd be crazy what Westbrook be doing sometimes. And I like Westbrook, but it's like, come on, that shot was not what you needed. Then bang.
I'm not the biggest fan of Westbrook.
Not now.
Oh, he's weak.
I thought he was gonna get a charge on. Honestly, I'm like, bro, you don't see him?
I thought he was gonna miss it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think THT's solid. I just think he just needs to learn how to. He has no shot IQ, in my opinion.
I don't think I'm gonna milkshakes right now.
You said what?
I don't think I'm gonna milkshakes right now.
What you go get one?
Sure, get DoorDash.
It's gonna be like a 10 out of shake. Me, I'm like, yeah, that's like a high ass shake, but it ain't that good.
Man, they got the best shakes, man.
That was a weak call though.
They got the best shakes. It's alright. I'm just gonna order me some food from there.
Look, bro, they shooting terrible. We're still up down 6.
I hate how he shoots free throws. Like his
Who,
whole
Cameron
time,
Payne? Yeah, it's like he just turns his whole body. I hate how he shoots. I'm like, bro, that jumper just looked busted.
Good, you want anything?
But nah, you got cake here. I just need some cake. Damn, tea.
Tired of it.
You about to get that shake? Bro, why do we have Rondo, Isaiah Thomas, and Russ in the game with THT? This is a terrible lineup out there.
So y'all can't shoot none of them niggas.
Oh my God, Westbrook, what are you doing, bro?
He did his signature. I had the ball and I lost it.
He jumped in the air and just threw it to the other team.
Why does he do that so much? Why does he always think somebody's somewhere and it's not there? I've never seen. He never used to do that before. Oh my God!
And then jog back.
I know that nigga didn't run back. No, bro.
Why did they call foul on that though? That wasn't even a foul. He didn't even touch it.
But can I ask you this? Do you still believe in Westbrook? Do you believe that all this is just on AD? Watching y'all without AD is showing me that AD and Westbrook is the problem. Y'all trading them away as a package deal. Shit, if you could get Jared Jackson Jr. for both of them, y'all good.
I want Jaylen Brown for both of them.
Shit, anybody.
Jaylen Brown
You
is.
should get Sexton for Westbrook.
Y'all don't want Westbrook.
I know.
We.
But we wouldn't play him. We wouldn't care about his ego.
Y'all
Just buy him out.
Y'all can give us Kevin Love too. He's sad. But look at the lineup though. Why is the White not playing? Is he got health protocol? He can't bang out there with JaVale or something? That's one thing I'm not like about Fizdale right now. Like, where is the White Howard? Russ can't even get by JaVale and okay.
I don't like the way that Westbrook even attacked. It was cool kind of.
Attack that like that. Oh my gosh. You gotta kick it back. Oh.
That's a good pull up. Yeah. I ain't mind that.
He should have skipped it. Oh, good fucking hand. Good pull up. Good defense though. He was there on him. There you go. Get it to it.
Get out his hands. I'll do something with that.
We look sloppy as hell, man. I'm not even gonna cap to you, man. Why THT look like he about to go on the Red Fox sitcom, man?
I'm telling you, man, he a James Harden wannabe, bro.
You think he James?
Yeah.
You think Bron boosters him up, says you like James? Oh, that's worse than Pope.
1 for 9, 0 for 5. That's terrible, bro.
And then he not gonna make his free throws.
I see why y'all losing, man.
Hey, when we saw this from, oh no, OKC was up 10. We gonna lose. I knew we was gonna lose, but I didn't think it was gonna be this close of a game, honestly, bro.
Should we talk about how bad of a should bet that spread? That nigga made more money tonight.
Bet that joint, man. I should have bet it, man. 6.5.
Yeah,
It's like that's gonna happen. What is that that they sponsored by Biblico?
I wouldn't even look at
Like I said, Biblico or something. It's crazy. Why they only have one sponsorship when you know Lakers got dumb sponsorships?
I'm just surprised by how weak y'all are. Every time I'm like,
They play DeAndre over Dwight. I don't understand it.
Oh, that was off the Lakers.
Why do they play DeAndre over Dwight?
There must be something wrong with Dwight, bro.
Like somebody just don't like him. I'm like, bro, he is not weak. Don't get me wrong, he go in there and do some BS sometimes. But I'm like, I just feel like
let's see what can do a smart play. Bro, Westbrook is trash.
he telegraphed it the whole time.
I know. It's like,
he's supposed to hit the top of the key guy. You seen the top of the key guy? He's supposed to look that way and go that.
Westbrook is weak, bro. How do you throw away a pass like that, dog? And they hit a three. They hit a three off of Westbrook's turnover. Y'all are weak, man.
It's AD's fault still because he's supposed to be here in the game. And then Melo's fault because he's not supposed to get ejected.
Westbrook's fault, man. Westbrook is trash.
Why you coming at that man like that, man?
I've just never seen anybody make such bad decisions. Like, I don't understand
I
why
know
he's turning over the ball so much.
I agree that
It's not even in like difficult situations. It's like
you just giving him the ball.
Yeah, like you have a wide open man right there. Like, and this shit is weird, man. Like, are you that nervous? Like, what's going on? Because I'm like, I've never seen such bad decision making before. It's heavy, but it's Westbrook for your ass. Oh man! What is this? What? Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird? A series?
Let me watch that.
Watch that look dope. It's out of nowhere. How you feeling about this Laker game right now?
It's just exposing our weaknesses. That we don't play enough Dwight, we don't know rotations, and we don't know what's going to work with what. I like what Fizdale did against the Bulls, and he went away from it.
It's kind of like he went back to Vogel's plan.
Yeah.
You ain't got a call. It's okay, girl. Having me right tonight.
Boy, that shit was really that man at one point, boy.
You don't have to call. Oh.
Because I'm caught up.
Oh! You need to do. Oh, I'll be right back. Salute to the people, much love.
You don't know what it is, but it ain't. She got me twisted. I'm so got me feeling it. I'm losing control. This girl got a hold. I'm sorry, y'all. That was my little solo right there. I was trying to be like Usher. I was trying to be like Usher. Caught up, got me feeling it. Caught up, losing control. This girl's got a hold. I'm so really feeling it. I'm losing control. This girl's got a hold. I'm sorry. Got to that change, huh? I don't know. I'm just so excited, man. I'm just like, man, my spirits are in good shape. I'm gonna go back home and get some good spirits. I needed some good spirits. Shout out to the spirits out there that are good. I'm sorry. Here we go. Brown got the ball. He had to get back in the game because they realized that we suck without him in the game. So they put him back in the game. He has the ball. He kicks it out to THT. THT drives it in. He kicks it to Westbrook. Westbrook gets blocked. Nah, they gave him a block.
They got blocked.
A foul. Like he got blocked though, but they called a foul. It's crazy because you can tell how LeBron plays. He care, but he don't care at the same time. He like, look, this all y'all niggas' fault. That's how he played to me. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but he started doing that like maybe about 4 years ago.
Like he played like I'm gonna do my part and I'm gonna really get all y'all in the position. And if y'all miss shots,
I don't care. Like,
yeah, I don't care no more. Like I feel like back then he used to take it personal. Like when he seen that people was missing shots, he like, all right, it's time for me to go on my 10-point, 15-point little run. And then somebody gonna hit a shot now that I need, like Damon Jones, Mario Chalmers, Ray Allen, like Chris Bosh, you know what I'm saying? Boobie Gibson, somebody gonna come in, Mo Williams, somebody gonna come in and make a shot that I need after I had to, you know.
Everyone you just named is better than everyone that is on that Lakers team.
Yeah, Chris Bosh is for sure better than AD.
Mario Chalmers is better than Westbrook.
As of right now, possibly. Mm-hmm. But not.
I mean, as in the fit into a team. And
with Brown, yeah. Ray Allen, come on now. You don't even got to speak on that.
Even Boobie Gibson. Boobie didn't miss. Nigga.
Boobie not better than you talking about shooting wise? Then yeah, but
Boobie never missed a big shot.
I'm believing in Rondo though, because I seen Rondo when we needed him.
I'm not saying better than Rondo. I'm saying better than
Westbrook.
Better than
THT.
Westbrook. Better than THT. Better than Malik Monk. Boobie Gibson was the most clutch 3-point shooter, boy.
Boobie Gibson was nice. He
would not miss.
He just was inconsistent as far as contribution, in my opinion.
But when he needed to hit a big shot,
he hit it. I said him, Mo.
He was like Danny Green of our team, man. Boobie, man, I was a big fan of.
Oh my!
Westbrook is trash, dog. Get him out the game, dog.
I wonder what Uncle Shay think, man. Club Shay. You think him and Bron are really, really like good friends?
I don't know.
Like like he like, what's
probably,
up?
Probably Bron probably fuck with
Shannon. Cameron Payne always kill us. Like I know he's shooting bad, but he always make a big three. He just feel good about playing the Lakers.
I'm so
caught up.
Look, Bron done. He don't want to play no more. You can tell
because he's passing it.
Yeah. And the way he's passing, he's not trying to set up. Look at him. Look at his demeanor. He's done playing. You gotta take that shot. Why y'all passing so much now?
Why y'all letting THT shoot the ball so much? He's broke. This ain't good. We going back to 500.
Y'all look weak. I just don't like. I don't think it's a lineup anymore. Now watching it, y'all don't got the right players. Y'all got to trade THT.
I like Melo though. Melo's a good player for us.
Trade THT before his trade value gets too low. People understand that he's exposed. That I already know. Before people figure it out, the same way I figured it out, trade him before his trade value is too low. That's a buck. Shut it. This is our only chance. If y'all don't go on a run here, it's over. Hell no.
What is he? Oh man, we look like the circus.
Well, this is actually if you a Laker fan, this is embarrassing.
You bet that spread?
Bro, you know how much money you got? You know how much you put down, of course. I got get out of that.
I knew it though. I knew it was going to happen.
So what do you think? How you feeling about your team, man? You still feel the same way? Y'all gonna get the playoffs? You have a chance to. I don't feel it no more, man. If y'all keep the same roster, man, y'all, LeBron's out of there next year.
Well, I mean, trades. I feel like I want us to keep Melo for sure, and I want us to keep Malik Monk. I want us to keep. That's about it. Anybody else can go.
So you
Rondo. I want to keep Rondo and Dwight. I want to keep them two.
So you just basically want to rebuild. So who do you look for? Who do you try to get in order to still be
Jeremy Grant?
In order to keep LeBron, bro, you're gonna have a team built to go to the playoffs. So who you're gonna trade away these big name guys? You're gonna have to put into place a team that's gonna be able to contend to get to the chip. And Bron don't like playing with just young niggas. But I feel like Bron's gonna have to change his ways, and he's gonna have to understand your ways don't work no more. Playing with old dudes, that ain't working.
They need to trade for like a young star. They need to trade for BI again, man.
Zion. You said no.
Man,
Get job.
Just as fragile as an AD right now.
Get job. Memphis, they don't need him.
No, they're not giving up job. A lot of people like job.
They love job out here.
Yeah. You seen that? You ain't gonna make this a dynasty. Who says that? Who says so? Says who? Oh yeah, says who? You stupid. La 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 la.
But man, I don't know. I think y'all in bad shape, man. Craig was right. Y'all need to trade LeBron 80 all the weeks.
Okay.
You need to trade all the right?
The only person we can get for all of them is like a Ben Simmons. We gotta go people that have big contracts. Like you don't understand the people that people want us to trade got big ass contracts. Like they're not regular contracts. 44 million is not regular contracts. That's $6 million from $50 million a year. Come on, man. What people are talking about? Right?
Did he just?
No. Home tested.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Home test, COVID test. When you gonna go? Just to make sure you don't got it.
Yeah, I'm taking it every day.
That's responsible. What is this?
GTA.
The new one?
It's the same one, but I guess it's like a new version of it.
They had Dre in it.
Yeah, they had Dr. Dre in it now. I guess you can somehow get him to produce a song for somebody to like,
But it's only for online.
I guess so.
So it's for PS4. That's for PS5.
What's going on? Sorry,
y'all. We seem a little confused.
I don't have the information you see. We're only down 15. We can still come back, but
you got 10 minutes left. Man. Who in the world is gonna shoot y'all way back into the game? Brian don't want to play no more.
he gonna shoot this.
This nigga don't make this
Side
shot.
step.
He's done.
Didn't I call it? He's
gonna
though?
make that though.
But didn't I call it though?
Yeah, I knew he was gonna make that one just because he did it in rhythm. Brian shouldn't have to do this for y'all though. He's about Brian. I'm like, bro, but see, it's on Brian too because I'm like, you put this team together, so if it's not working, nigga, you gotta say.
But I'm like, why doesn't Dwight play?
He is a terrible defender. Why are you over committing like that? Just great pass. You gotta be better. Pass it. He's a missing. Jesus Christ. Get him out the game, man. Why is he still in the game? This nigga ain't made 1 3. He's 0 to 8, dog. I'm like, and he doesn't even shoot with confidence like the nigga on OKC. At least OKC, every time he shot, you think it goes in.
He was shooting like, yeah, this going in.
THC shoots is like, damn, why'd you pass to me when I was open?
Like, man, I don't want to shoot this.
I'm like, if you have to, nigga, take a step in, shoot the mid range. Like, you obviously hit no threes, man.
Oh Lord,
that's crazy. LeBron does a great play and then 2 terrible plays after.
Bad defense both ways.
Oh, great play. LeBron got to do everything for y'all, man.
Everything.
This shit is sad. The niggas will still talk shit about him, talking about he not the best. Like, that's too. How was he able to do that so easy? And everyone else on the team has so much trouble
scoring. Oh man, this man's only missed 6 shots, bro.
How can he be having such a great game and
we struggle?
You see that defense? Y'all lucky he missed that. That defense was terrible. But he can't even play DeAndre Jordan because he's such a liability.
But I don't feel like Dwight is.
Oh, that's beautiful. God damn. Anyone saying he's Asian is disrespectful, bro. This nigga Brown like, nigga, I can't do nothing else for y'all niggas.
Bro, he's had 30 points in the last of the.
And look, he gonna come out. Y'all finna go down.
You gave up. You said it though, didn't you?
I would too. I'm like, y'all niggas ain't doing nothing to help me.
If we can chop it to 6, he gonna start playing.
But is it? This nigga Westbrook came in and says, "Now it's my time." Like, my nigga, you like just wait for a second, let the offense develop. Like, right as soon as Bron comes out, you just look for your buck.
The missing on top of that.
And then not play defense. You see how he could have went?
I don't know, man. We just look terrible on defense. Like, we're not interested or invested in.
Because you have the wrong players, man. These guys think, oh, beautiful. That was good defense. That was good defense by Isaiah Thomas. They didn't call it, but that was good defense. That was the effort that Alex seen. IT, man. Go ahead, man. Don't pass. Go ahead. You deserve something right here after that defense. You see Westbrook, bro? He wasn't even. Bro, did you see Westbrook? He had his hands on his knees. He wasn't even engaged in the play, bro.
I didn't see that. I lost out.
He wasn't even engaged in the play. Please show that. Look. Oh, man, they showed too much. He wasn't, bro. I'm telling you. IT made his move, and he couldn't get past. If you seen Westbrook had his hands on his knees. And then when he passed, Westbrook was like, he wasn't engaged. He wasn't looking nothing, bro. That was not IT's fault. This dude Westbrook, man, get him out of here, man. I'm not a fan of him no more. Fizdale saw it. Thank you.
I'm just about THT out the game.
Get him out the game. Get THT out the game, too. He's garbage. These guys are just terrible basketball players.
Yeah, lucky.
Thought OKC was bad. Y'all could use some of their players, man.
I know. We need Dort.
Man. Y'all need that one dude with the headband and the sleeve.
Oh, yeah. Baisley.
He would help y'all out like a mug.
We need Giddy. He was making plays out there. That white boy was going to work.
Shit, trade Westbrook for him, man. You send him back to OKC.
What? Oh. We can turn this off, bro. Like, he threw that up there like it was prime Bron or something. Like, bro, that's motherfucking Trevor Ariza, bro. It's a good block by Rondo. We can turn this off. We can't make no shots. Bron can't even get no Gatorade.
It's a bug. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why haven't y'all shot? Damn, this nigga laughing.
He's saying,
y'all ain't shot no mid-range jumpers, nothing. What a terrible pass. Everybody gave up.
Hey, turn it off, man. You better off just talking, man. It was crazy. It was just that boy is 7-0. Whatever he was spending, boy. He undefeated.
I know he got more money.
He undefeated, boy.
He said, hey, the dude asked him too. He was like, "What you think about the Suns?" He said, "Shit, I know every time you bet on them, you made some money. Bet on the spread." So I ain't lost money with him yet.
Man,
I was like, "It's another night right there."
I knew we was gonna get blown out though. It just took longer. I didn't know Melo was gonna get ejected. I feel like Melo would have helped us. I'm like, at least he's the only one that, besides Bron, that can just get a bucket when we need it. But think about that in the Bulls game when we needed a bucket. He came, did that little spin move, step back three. Like, Bron, like, thank you. Like, somebody else can contribute instead of me. Bron, why Bron got 34 points? Only missed 6 shots.
He had a great game, man.
Great game. He was hooping the whole game. I was watching. That's why I'm like, why are we?
Because you know why. One, THT, he shot what?
I'm going to go to the stats right now.
THT shot 10 threes, didn't make any of them. Westbrook probably had, from just what I watched, maybe 8 turnovers.
THT's 1 for 13, 0 for 8.
0 for 8 from threes, right? He missed 8 threes, nigga. Think about how many
Trevor
opportunities
Ariza
that
is 11 points, 4 for 4, 3 for 3 from 3.
Think about how many opportunities that is for your opponent if you miss 8 threes, nigga. You didn't even make one. That's why we couldn't get on that one dude for OKC. At least he made like 3 of his 11 or of his 13.
11 or whatever. Yeah.
So there's still a little bit of a threat. This nigga made none.
Bro, Isaiah Thomas 1 for 11, 0 for 6. So they basically 0 for 14 combined.
Jesus Christ. Well, Westbrook, how many turnovers he had?
Westbrook had
8.
5.
That's a surprise. Uh-oh. Of course, you come out of nowhere, Strada. You coming in the glow. Covered in the glow.
It's just bad that Trevor Ariza was our best 3-point shooter for the night.
So all y'all really had was just Braun and Trevor Ariza tonight, huh?
Westbrook had 18. Yeah.
How you shoot, though?
9 for 19.
How you have 19? You can't shoot 19 shots, bro, for 18 points.
I agree.
Braun probably like KD. I was talking shit about you before, but I see why you got away from this nigga. Paul George out there looking like a legend without Westbrook. Everybody from a distance, they be like, Westbrook game is cold. When you play with this nigga, you like, what the fuck was I thinking? That nigga need to have his own team.
Nah, man, it's just because you feel me. He can't shoot like that. He's not like James Harden. Like they're the same player, right? But James can really shoot. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but also I'll give James Harden the fact that he's willing to try and change his game.
I agree.
Westbrook says he is, but then when you watch him play, I'm like, this nigga ain't did nothing different.
You're just saying you're playing the same. You're just not trying to be as aggressive. That's all it is. But you're not doing different things. Like, actually, let me play defense this year instead of having to focus on my offense.
It's like, I'm not doing that.
That's what a great, you know what I'm saying, should try to do. You feel me? Test themselves in a different way. Like, think about KG was, you feel me? He was good at defense, but he came to Boston. He like, well, we got P. Pierce with the all the offense. You got Ray Allen with the second. Both of them was averaging 25 in their prime. He's just like, all right, I'll be third in scoring, but I'm gonna focus on the defense. I'm gonna make sure all y'all know I'm setting the tone down here.
And Kendrick Perkins like a motherfucking legend.
Defensive player of the year, championship. You feel me? So it's like, it's not a, you feel me? And the only reason they didn't win in 09 because of injuries. And in 2010, you already know about my boy Kobe. And then you already know in 11, I mean, not 11, 12, you see what LeBron did to them. So you get what I'm saying? Like, they had, like, think about it. They beat Miami. They win the ship that year, in my opinion. I think they go in there and go beat OKC, too. In my opinion.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So we be talking a different tune if Bron didn't, you feel me, turn it on. Because that's what he could do back in the day. Like, you feel me? Like, in that game right there, when it was all lost, LeBron could have just took it over, went in there and won. Like, his explosion was different. He's still good. He's just, like, more like flying wine. It's like, it's going to take me a longer time to get a little faded. Versus back in the day, he was like, shot, bam. Oh, man. The game had changed already. You know what I'm saying? He done got 2 chase down blocks, kicked it out to 2 threes that he got alive from Booby. Timeout, 8-0 run. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. But, you know, it is what it is, man. We got Bron at the year. AD, if he don't come back a certain way, to me, I'm like, that 75 list is really, it's not as accurate as it should be. I'm like, Dwight Howard would never do this in his prime, man. He wouldn't be unavailable. Unavailable. Dwight was a journeyman.
It's crazy that y'all want to chip with Dwight, and it's like, y'all just act like he ain't. I don't know. It's weird what y'all doing with it. But it's weird what y'all doing with the original pieces y'all have.
But I hate how it's like a narrative, like a put in your place type thing. Like, you going to play these minutes and you going to like it. And we going to give you this type of money. It's just like, bro, respect me, bro. Respect that I'm trying to actually come in here and help y'all. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I know I might need y'all, but y'all need me too. Because I'm like, I bring something to the table. I'm like, I seen Dwight when he's playing minutes. If you use him right, you got him in the right system, he going to do the right things. You put him in a chaotic environment, you expect him to, come on, man. It make no sense. Because Dwight's great at help defense. He's one of the best help defenders of our decade. That's how he averages all those blocks. His weak side D.
There's something going on, man. Something strange going on in LA.
I remember I used to see Jameer Nelson literally let people go by him on purpose, just knowing Dwight was coming out the cut. Yeah. He knew, and he would just hit the corner or wherever he thought the pass might go.
That's prime Dwight, though. That's cold prime Dwight.
No, he was jumping. Now that was a big that had bounce. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't because he was tall. Like, the dunks he was doing and how he was jumping and catching. Like, it was like, okay. He really a freak out here. And it's like it's a shame that everybody forgot that.
Thanks.
Like, come on.
Fact, man.
But how you feeling? Oh,
We probably on the same thing.
okay.
Salute to the people. Unfortunately, we saw the Lakers take a big L. I was hoping for a W, man. I want to see him get a W. Every night I watch him hopeful that somehow Westbrook's just gonna prove everyone wrong, and the team's gonna prove everyone wrong, and it's just like, damn, man. It's almost like the same thing. It's like sooner or later they're gonna have to do something about this. Oh, y'all may not make the playoffs.
Hopefully, Kendrick Nunn can come in and help us out, man. I know that sounds crazy. We rely on one person. It's not gonna work. Who do we need to get?
You gotta do something about the main players. You either got to trade Westbrook, you either got to trade AD, or you got to switch it up in a major way. But you can't keep moving the way y'all moving. Of course, it's Brown ain't coming back. But salute to the people. We appreciate everyone.
Sad.
Appreciate my dogs in coming to the trap. You being here. Nothing but support, nothing but love. We still got fire shit coming for you. Still got everything, man. Y'all got a lot of respect for us, man. Much appreciated, man. But positivity, blessings to everybody. Salute. And what I'm saying, we're gonna be back this weekend. Fluence Lounge. You already know what it is. Like, subscribe, hit that notification can. We up out of here. We appreciate y'all.